Alright guys, AshbyFC here, and welcome back to Majora's Mask. So, yeah, we got the Ocarina back off the Skull Kid, and we played the Song of Time to reverse time, 3 days, so we're back to the very first day. And there's a bunch of stuff for us to do. So, first off, well, we want to go back and see the Happy Mask salesman, because he said if we get the Ocarina back, he could return us to original form, so let's go see if he is true to his word. Alright, creepy. He's excited. Hang on a minute, where did that giant organ come from? What the... Okay, let's play along. What do you know, he actually did it. A melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I'm sure it will. Okay, so we can transform into a Deku Scrub whenever we want. So yeah, that's our first mask. 24, I think, in total. Whereas, you know, we did have a handful of masks as part of the trading sequence in Ocarina of Time. That's all they were. You just traded them in. They had no effect, with the exception of the Mask of Truth. But these all have little abilities attached to them, which makes it really cool. Yeah. Yeah, about that. Oh my god! What is he doing? He's become a man possessed. Good god. I thought he couldn't get any more creepier. That's quite horrifying. And he just shook the soul right out of Link. God, calm down. Alright, we've got the Bombs Notebook. You'll only get this here on the 3DS version, you'll get it a different way in the N64 version. That's going to keep like tabs of like your side quests and what have you. And we can see there that's the code that we got to be able to enter the hideout 51234. Saves you having to write it down. Yeah, and all the it says the events schedules and stuff. It's pretty damn useful. Alright, well now we know what's going on. It's all about Majora's Mask. That's how the Skull Kid has got his powers. It's turned him evil. Although Skull Kid's a twat by nature, you know, but putting the mask on makes him an extra twat. Yeah, swamp, mountains, ocean and canyon. Yeah, we'll have to find out, won't we? So yeah, now we are back to his normal form. We can leave and start doing exploring, but first off, remember the Great Fairy said to come back to her once we'd got back to our regular form, so we're going to do that. But remember, we've reset everything. When you go back in time, everything resets, so she'll be shouting to little fairies again. So, grab the Stray Fairy here, put her back together. Again, it's at the laundry pool during the day, East Clocktown at night. Alright. So back to, oh, it's a little shit dog, huh? You gonna attack me now? Not that I'm bigger, huh? Like to bully Deku Scrubs, huh? Yeah? Well, this is what you get. Get over there. Little shit. I love dogs, but I can't stand those little dogs that just yap. They don't bark, they yap. Just all the time. What's the point? Oh, I don't understand them. And there's loads of people around my area that've got them. And they're so cocky, they like to bark at bigger dogs till bigger dog barks back and they shit themselves, don't they? I really do hate them. Anyway. Yes, we've got 4 temples to take on in this game. Yeah, all the great fairies will have been shattered into little fairies, so you'll be going around collecting all the stray fairies. I forget the exact number of them, but there's quite a lot. But here we go. There we go, got our second mask, the Great Fairies Mask. This is a really good one to have. Yes, it's saying there, when you're near to a fairy, the mask will shimmer, and if you're near enough, and if it can get to you, the fairy will actually come fly to you, so it makes finding your stray fairies and getting them just a whole lot easier. So that's an absolute must-have, mask-wise. And great that you can get it like right from the beginning. I of course missed it when I first played. I think I probably said, and I didn't really understand how to play the game properly, and I was just really thrown off by the, you know, the 3-day cycle and I missed everything. And you really can't appreciate the game that way. So yeah. So our masks there. Looks pretty funny. Unless if you put the mask back on, it like screams out in pain. It's quite terrifying. Yep, we can switch back and forth now. Anyway, if we go over here, we got the bank. This is the beggar from Ocarina of Time. Well, the same character model. Right, we don't get any rubies deposit, but yeah, you can keep putting rupees in here, and after a certain amount of rupees you put in, you'll keep getting little rewards for it. And it'll allow you to save your rupees, so when you do go back in time, you won't lose everything. So, which doesn't really make any sense, but you know, for the sake of, you know, not making the game so frustrated, it's a sort of little mechanic you're gonna have to add in, isn't it? So it'd be a good idea actually to start collecting rupees at this point. Get as many as you can, as early as possible, because right now we can only carry 99 rupees. Excuse me, sir. We also want to be ready for an event that's going to happen in North Clock Town at midnight. This is one of the tricky things with this. I've got to sort of like schedule everything because of it, you know, things happen at certain times, and I should probably make notes. But yeah, I want to be back in North Clock Town by midnight. So here we go. Let's first look at the outside world. Termina Field. Then we've got the 4 areas beyond this. Remember the swamp, the ocean, canyon, what have you. So, we're not going to really concern ourselves with too much right now, apart from just gathering rupees. Who are you? It's a red choo-choo. Anyway, right, if we go over here, see this bird? Some obnoxious looking twat over here? And that's exactly what he is. You know, good to hate this guy. Right, he's gonna charge at you. Give him a whack, right? So that's attack at Takeru. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's a dickhead bird, right? Yeah. He'll steal your items. And he'll steal your rupees if he hits you. But if you can take him out, and he's gonna take a lot of hits, he will drop a gold rupee, which is 200. So you can really make some good money off this guy. But it comes at the, you know, the risk of him nicking your items. So if you feel brave, feel you can take him on, then go for it. If not, there's a couple of other ways, but this is one of the easier ways to make rupees relatively quick. I mean, at this point, I said we can only hold 99 rupees, but still getting that gold rupee will fill us up. Yeah, see, he got me there. It doesn't matter at this point, because there's nothing really for him to steal off me, item-wise. I've not really got anything. And any rupees he's taking, I'm just going to get him back anyway. But there you go, he's done. Oh no, it's not. I thought we don't look like it. Sometimes you can catch him with a jump slash. There you go. Speeds up a little bit. Come on, you. So we've got gossip stones there as well. Back from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, this guy takes a lot of whacks. It'll be a bit easier to take on later on in the game. Oh, freaking bat's getting in on the action. But yeah, this point of the game is going to take a while. There we go, he's dead. That's right. And there you go. That'd be 200 rupees. Alright, the clock is ticking. Right, we'll go quickly, since we're maxed out, pop these in the bank. God, those guys are back. Isn't the bank... Have they changed the location of the bank in the 3DS version? Is it not somewhere else in the N64 version? I need to play the N64 version again, it's been a while. Anyway, I shall deposit 99 rupees. That's all I've got. Yes, and I was gonna... as soon as you deposit something, it's gonna get your name. And then mark you with a stamp, so he knows who you are. So that's the bank activated, I guess. I'll tell you actually. I could have got this before. I'd actually forgot about it. I think I showed the the heart piece that's up there. Well, we can get that now that we're back to its regular form. So we hop onto these pillars, whatever they are here. It's about to turn night time. Yeah, and we can just hop across onto the tree. And boom, there you go. Our piece at number 2. Right, so we'll head to East Clocktown. Alright, night of the first day, 60 hours left. Just want to make sure I'm back yeah, these two who were simple, I actually talked to them now. Obviously, don't bother us, but they're going to get marked down in your notebook. But again, we needn't worry about them at this point. Right now, should we go back in here? You know where the scarecrow is? I think we can also talk to the other scarecrow, just, well, in the observatory. Remember, you can dance with them to skip forward time, which is very useful. But no, we're not going to, but... Here we go. I know a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Well, that sounds useful. You're damn right we do. Yeah. It's saying if we play the song backwards, we can slow time down, which is very useful. And there we go. If we play it twice in a row, each note twice in a row, yeah, we can jump forward there. So yeah, it's that's the inverted Song of Time and the Song of Double Time. So I think the inverted Song of Time slows time down by half, I think. So that's something you're going to be making use of. But yeah, that's super easy to miss because it's only the Scarecrow that tells you about that. Otherwise you ain't going to know. Of course, I had no idea as well, but the song of... the inverted Song of Time is like... You really need that, really. But they will not be saved under your music tab. So, if you want to play the Song of Double Time, it'd be YYLLRR. YYLLRR. So let's try that. So it's So each note twice. Then we can skip ahead. I think this skip ahead feature is 3DS only. Makes things a lot easier. Particularly for the sake of this walkthrough. Well, that's one benefit we're getting from the 3DS version. Again, for the sake of the walkthrough. Right, so we'll go to 11. No, it's not. Oh. I always pressed the wrong button. I'm thinking A. Well, I've got a PS4 controller, but I'm thinking A is X. It's not. It's circle. In the original, I think Song of Double Time just doubles the speed of the time. Hence the name Double Time. But this version lets us specifically jump to any hour. So anyway, yeah, as I said, there's an event going to be happening here at midnight. See this creepy little scumbag right there? You know he's up to no good. I'm not doing anything suspicious, really, no. Okay, kids, clear the area. Nonce alert. Excuse me. Yep, go on, get out of here, it's not safe. Like I'm going to have to keep watch. So let's get ready for this. Assuming I've got the time. It is at midnight, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. So this woman's going to be coming through at exactly midnight. Yeah, she's come through there, hasn't she? She's come from out of town, so here we go. Okay, so he just stole a bag. Right, come here, thief. Just want to give it one quick slash before he gets away. Alright, so she'll be able to stock big bomb bags at the shop. Don't think we've been to her shop yet, but here we go. We'll get another mask, the Blast Mask. We'll demonstrate that in a moment. That's our third mask already. Making progress. That's the bomb business written down in our notebook. Alright. So if we actually put that on, you can see you've got the option there to explode it. Yeah. So it's going to explode. But you are going to take damage. It's half a heart there, really, isn't it? Yeah. Let's try that again. Yeah, it takes half a heart of damage. So, you know, there's a consequence to it, but at the same time it can be pretty useful, you know, if, let's say for instance, you've no bombs or whatever. So it's like, oh, not to worry, I'll whip out, provided you've got the health available. So, yeah, that's the bomb mask we got right there. Alright, actually I want to get back to North Clocktown. So not North Clocktown, South Clocktown. And it will probably be a good idea at this point to, just before I forget, play the inverted Song of Time. So, there we go. So it's just backwards. Yeah. Alright, that's gonna slow down time for us. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode here. Next time, I'm going to continue getting some more money in the bank, get our first reward for that, and a few more side stuff to do, some more hearts to get, a few more masks. Oh, plenty of good stuff, so much stuff to do. I don't even know where to begin. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.